Hi, my darlings. Hi, my loves. It's your girl, Queen Lisa, and I'm here today with a reading for you all. Today's reading will be in reference to the spiritual juice you all are needing to quench your celestial thirst for the upcoming week. To all my new and returning subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab a seat. If you do like the content that is being shared, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I do upload. And without further ado, let's get it. Let's go. Hold on 1 second. Alright, y'all. We're going to shuffle up one more time. Did pre-shuffle, just a little warm up of these cards, because I let them sit for a little minute because I had something to do. But here we are, here we are, here we are. Let's see what the good Lord has to say for today. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. Alright, y'all, let's see what's going on. Alright, so the first one we have is Void Moon, do nothing. Okay, this comes to the surrendering part now. It's time for y'all to sit back and let God, let go and let God. As they say, let go and let God. Let's see. Okay, we got Dark Side of the Moon, Mystery. Okay, so it's like you guys are trying to figure out what's going on in this time frame in which God is asking you to do nothing. Stay in integrity. Moon shining. So you must be about to get some type of blessing that normally would cause a person to switch up on the Lord, but God said don't do that. Drawing down the moon. Knowledge. When you know better, you do better. That's right. When you know better, you do better. So for you, it shouldn't be so much of a difficult task because God is already saying you already know better. So it shouldn't be too hard for you to do better. Moonset, releasing. There's some final things that you need to release in this period of transition. Yeah, exalted moon, self-regulation. Yeah, because see, some of y'all have been so wound up dealing with these toxic, idiotic ass people that your damn guts and everything inside is just all locked up and knotted up. So now you must, and that's the last part of this healing phase. You're healing to unwind your body from being wound up by stress, strain, and trauma over these last however long you've been going through this shit. So now it's time to get yourself back in tune with you and your cycles and how you're supposed to be moving without all this extra add-on and negative energy in the midst of you. You feel what I'm saying? Because when you entangle yourself and people, when you allow yourself to be entangled in other energy for so long, it's kind of hard to untangle yourself, unwind yourself, cut yourself out them knots that you've been knotted up in. So, and I shouldn't say cut, but you know what I'm saying, maneuver yourself up out of that. Follow the moon, watch for signs. Yeah, pay attention because God is being very strategic with the signs that He's giving and how He's giving them, so that you can understand, so that you would not have No second guessing in your heart or your soul to know that God sent this particular message for this particular thing. So God is going to answer your prayers very specifically with the signs that are going to be sent. Moonstruck, take a breath. Calm down. That's what I'm hearing. Just calm down. Out of bounds. Moon. Boundaries, yeah. And I understand the panic. I understand the anxiety because people are coming back. People are coming back. And they're coming back with their tails in between their legs. So they're not coming back in the same energy in which they left. So that may be throwing some for a loop and making some reconsider or have some type of empathy or apathy for these people. But don't. You set them boundaries, stand on them boundaries. Because these people, they here for a quick little guilt trip to get you back vulnerable so that they can continue on. Honey, I ain't have no problem with burping or nothing. Excuse me. Until I turned this thing here on, so excuse me. But yeah, it's just like slightly annoying. But anyway. You have moon dance celebration. Moon may be intuition. I'm hearing you're gonna know when to celebrate. You're not gonna be led to prematurely celebrate. Moon memories, the past. See, I told you they're gonna come back around trying to celebrate with you, and you better not let they motherfucking ass. They don't need to know a damn thing about what you doing. Howl at the moon. Process your feelings exactly. Just go home, cry about it, whatever. But tell them no. Hell no. No, you cannot come along for the ride. No. No extra space, no extra passengers, no stowaways, no none of that shit. No. Moon rising. Truth. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, the truth is all that's going to stand. Yeah. New beginnings. Beginnings. New moon. Yeah. You gonna have to, and some of y'all gonna be tougher than others, but y'all just gonna have to cry that shit out. Let that shit go. Thug that shit out and keep it pushing. Moonflower, take a risk. Yeah, take a risk to move the fuck on away from these people. Because they ain't as much, it ain't as deep as you think it is, honey. You just don't want to be alone, and that's understandable. I'm gonna turn it back over. That's too many. Let me get 2 more, Holy Spirit. But that's the point of God, why God wants you to use your intuition. Think about what you're doing, because is it worth the risk of allowing these people back into your life only for them to do the same damn thing over again in a different way, in a different build up, different climate, different storyline, same shit, different day. Don't nobody want to keep going through that shit. Dark moon, the past, yeah. Don't nobody want to go back with all these dark ass entities, karmic ass entities in your family and shit like that. Because, I mean, if you want to keep having to heal from them and keep having to grow up and keep having to remove blockages and heal from these people because they keep traumatizing your ass over and over again, then maybe, you know what I'm saying, you might want to look into reconsideration. But if you're tired of that shit and you don't want to have to go through that shit no more, you don't want to do that shit no more, then don't do that shit no more. Don't do that shit. The moon's wisdom. Take the lead. Yeah. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Put you some damn, not no briefs. I was about to say briefs, but don't put no briefs on your ass. Put some you know what I mean, briefs. Not them boomer draws for the men. Put something no tight that's gonna hold your nuts up. You feel what I'm saying? Because some of y'all letting y'all nuts hang a little bit, and it's out of insecurity, scaredness, afraid to let go. Afraid of the unknown, so you're clinging to your south node. Uncling from that shit. Because at the end of the day, think about what it's costing you holding on to that bullshit. Think about that. You think about what you're losing, but what cost are you willing to pay to keep that shit in your life? Knowing it ain't doing you no good. It ain't even keeping your ass comfortable. It's keeping your ass at dis-ease. For real, and you're gonna fuck around and catch a damn spiritual STD or a physical disease because you keep allowing these people to come in and continuously cause trauma in your life, and your body tired of it. You feel what I'm saying? You can only wind up something so much before the shit releases by force or by choice. You feel what I'm saying? Whether you release the shit or the shit released because of the pressure. The pressure was too motherfucking much, and it just took everything the fuck out. So, which outcome do you want? Do you want to be able to release things by choice or by force? You see what I'm saying? Because if you look at where you're trying to go, look at what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish, is it worth it to hold on to the things that are currently breaking your heart to let go? Think about that. Heartbreak. We've been made endure for a night, but trouble don't last always. Y'all need to think about these things that God has told us to hold us and keep us through and keep us true. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, what the fuck? What the fuck? You ain't these no good ass motherfuckers who can't do no better than you, ain't gonna do no better than you, but don't want to see you do no better, but all because they want to put that pressure on you that, oh, if you leave, then you just gonna destroy the whole family. And it ain't that you're gonna destroy the whole family, it's you're gonna destroy the foundation in which the family was built on. And now you're gonna be in charge of building that new foundation for the new generations to come for your bloodline. They're upset because you were chosen to clean up your bloodline and they were not. Or whoever they felt as though should be chosen was not, and so they're jealous and envious of you. That's why everybody gang up on you, but not too much. And then you got certain ones that baby you up after everybody done bullied you. All the while, everybody know what the fuck going on with you. Then when you figure out what the fuck really going on with your family and who played what part, that's what fucks your mental state up. And that's what normally gets people to be like, okay, I'm not gonna fuck with this motherfucker, or I'm not gonna fuck with these people no more because X, Y, and Z did X, Y, and Z, and I held these people in some type of high regard, honor, or whatever the fuck it may be. But because I was the biggest secret, and nobody wanted to keep it real with me, and oh, everybody just be like, oh, you figured out one day, and blah 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 blah. And then when that one day comes, then everybody want to rain down on your ass like hell's fire and be like, well, why did you figure it out? This is not good timing. We need you to go back to sleep. We need you to forget again. We need you to be docile. We need you to allow us to continue on with our master plan. We were almost done. You feel like I'm saying? This that Scooby-Doo shit. If it wasn't for you meddling damn kids, I would have got away with it. Yeah, if it wasn't for your meddling ass ancestors and your meddling ass guardian angels coming outside about your ass because they heard these conversations that was being had in secret behind your back. You feel what I'm saying? You would still be going through this cycle because at the end of the day, nobody would have gotten the picture. Nobody would have understood what the fuck they was doing, but your ancestors got fed up with the shit and they came outside about your ass. Real bad. Came outside about your ass and started tapping on these people's ass and their heads for doing what the fuck they was doing to you, letting them know. Not somebody know. I know. How does she know? Yeah, they know, but you know because your ancestors kept you on your motherfucking toes. You feel me? Kept you on your motherfucking toes. And when you thought you was behind the 8 ball because you wasn't invited to certain family functions and you wasn't invited to this, you wasn't invited to that, your kids weren't allowed to hang with this person's kids and so on and so on. But when you become of a certain status, of a certain stature, none of that bullshit that was judging you or your kids upon matters anymore. And so that's why everybody calling and coming out the goddamn woodwork with this sob story like, oh, please don't leave me, don't pass me by. Lord have mercy. Keep us in your prayers. And oh, I remember, yes, honey. Now everybody want to be able to everybody's wanting to come together and acknowledge you, acknowledge your hurt, your pain, and your struggle that they have caused you, but they don't want to take accountability for it. Just want to acknowledge it as if they had no part to play in the shit happening the way it happened in your life. Okay, imagine the fuck that. Imagine the fuck that the very ones that made you motherfucking cry coming to there wipe your motherfucking tears, but never giving you a full apology or a true apology to apologize and take accountability for what they did, just making like, oh, it's just some random act. and just, oh, the devil just busy, and the minions of the devil is just busy and just beating your ass for no good reason. But we here as a family, we gonna fight this demon, and they the damn demon. That's what y'all, some of y'all have to realize when you're holding on to these people. The very damn demons that you fighting in your sleep at night is the very ones you hugging and kissing at Thanksgiving and Christmas and all the other stupid ass holidays you attend with your family, and you wondering why you always be feeling fucked up after you leave family functions, or you've always secretly been offended or whatever the fuck, and you be like, I know you want Aunt Tanya or whatever, or your favorite aunt, your favorite cousin, who whatever their name is, okay? Because they the ones that always come and help you and patch you up after somebody hurt your feelings. All the while, it's them. They done set the whole trap because, see, they know you. They feel like they know you intricately. They know you intimately. So they know the things that's going to set you off, that's going to trigger you and get the reaction that they look for. Because, you know what I'm saying, family be the first ones to hurt you and the ones that hurt you the worst. Because they know you. They know how you work. You see what I'm saying? And so, with that, they want to try to take that and be on that throw the rock, hide your hand bullshit. But the glass house is shattering. It's shattering. The whole foundation is crumbling. It's shattering. And these people don't know what to do. It ain't nothing that they can do at this point in time. Ain't shit they can do. Because at the end of the day, you have claimed your authority. You called your authority back into your life. So these people have no power or authority over you. You called your power back in. They have lost all power. So now the tables have turned to where the vulnerability is on them now, not you. There's no need for you to be vulnerable with a motherfucker who gonna take advantage of your vulnerability and use it against you in all kinds of ways. You're like, oh well, she shouldn't have been so young and dumb, as the old folks like to say. Oh, young and dumb or full of cum. Oh, green behind the ears, still got milk on the breath. All type of shit like that. All the while, they know you're none of these things. They're just a master manipulator, and they just want to blame it on you that you and make it your fault that you allowed so and so to get away with so and so. And why weren't you smart enough? Why? Because it ain't nothing about you being. It's not about you being smart enough. It's not about you motherfucking catching on when you're catching on, because they knew they knew what they were doing. They was all in cahoots, as I said. So because you call back your authority and your power, the harvest, the fruits of your labor began to be very prevalent. Everyone began to see who was the real breadwinner. Everyone began to see who was the truly blessed and highly favored one. You feel what I'm saying? Because when you call back your energy, all the blessings and everything they was doing, manipulating your energy, making it work for them, all that shit disappeared. It dissipated. So with that being said, now that everybody's seeing the truth of what the fuck it really is, now they like, well, what the fuck? What's going on here? Y'all really did this child like this here? You feel what I'm saying? So now that they have been exposed in the way in which they have been exposed, you feel what I'm saying? It's causing people's heads to turn crooked and look at their ass like, well, that ain't how y'all beefed this shit up, and that ain't how you said it was to be. You see what I'm saying? Y'all made it like this motherfucking child here was running around like they was motherfucking retarded, and it wasn't retarded. You feel what I'm saying? It was y'all the ones that was retarded, playing on this child, talk like this, playing in this child's face, manipulating this child because you knew this child was blessed and highly favored, so you was stealing and manipulating everybody else around y'all to make you feel like the child was just flushing their life away and just didn't know how to save no money and this, that, and the third. But when your ancestors came outside about you and knocked all the goddamn shit down in the dust fell from the house that just crumbled, the foundation that just shattered, you feel what I'm saying? Now everybody sees who's standing and who really has the pot of gold at the end of the motherfucking rainbow, and it's you. And God wants you to invest wisely with this money that you're being left after all is said and done, after all the bullshit and all the chaos and everything been knocked down and destroyed, and everybody back at ground motherfucker zero. Some motherfuckers is under the ground about 10, 12 feet, or just made it all the way down the damn purgatory. But whichever layer that they are at, that's where they finna start at. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say everybody has a chance for redemption, but everybody's being punished equally, and adequately based upon the sins that was committed. You feel what I'm saying? So everybody's right where they need to be, and you ended up on motherfucking top. and you was able to walk up. Cause the motherfuckers was knocked down in levels. I keep telling y'all, there's levels to this shit. They was knocked down in motherfucking levels. And it just created a motherfucking staircase for your ass to walk right on up to the top. Rising up out the motherfucking dust. Rising up like the fucking phoenix that you are. You feel what I'm saying? Off the very same backs of the people who tried to rise up off your motherfucking back and take your good and use it for motherfucking evil. Okay? So the first investment that's needed to be done with the money that's been given to you is for you to buy you and your bloodline, your way where you start at, and moving forward, this is where you're gonna start building this legacy. And the first step to building this legacy is to invest in a new home, change your environment, buy you some acres, buy you a house, build up what you want to begin to leave behind. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever is done after you dead and gone, that's fine. But this is the foundation that you're getting ready to lay for the generations to come. And your guardian angel said, don't worry about it. We are here. Take your time. Trust in us. Call on us. And ask us to assist you in areas in which you need assistance in. That's all. They're just like your, what you call it, construction crew. Everybody got their hard hats on. Everybody ready to go. Everybody ready to go. Everybody ready to do what it is that's required and what's necessary to get this shit going. You see what I'm saying? And now, after you have built that home and you have gotten everything situated, you've gotten your foundation laid. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time to save and invest so that you can see residual income, and now you can grow the very income, the very fruits. Now you can grow the very fruits of your labor, however that is. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you was appointed to do, now it's time to save and grow and glow that up. You laid the foundation, you got the base work done. Now it's time to I'm saying insinuate. You ain't got to insinuate shit because it's said and done. You done did it and it is so. Okay? It's time to embellish. You feel what I'm saying? Make it bigger, make it better. And that's just the continuation of that. That's how that's going to go. Bigger and better. Go hard or go home. Okay? If you scared, go your ass to church. But yeah. This direction that you're going here, you're going to have to be very specific. You're going to have to start coming up with business plans for majority of the moves that you're going to be making moving forward. Because these moves that you're going to make are going to be steadfast for years to come. So you need to have a plan behind every move that you execute. So therefore, there can be some type of understanding, groundwork, so what you call it, a blueprint for those to follow that come behind to embellish on the groundwork that you have laid out. You feel what I'm saying? You got to leave a plan behind. So if somebody decides to come pick up this particular part of this legacy that you have built, they will have a plan to begin with. You feel what I'm saying? They can say, okay, well, this was the plan that was left when it was built originally. Let's take from this original plan and build upon it and grow it. That is what God is wanting you to focus on right now. You feel what I'm saying? When it comes to the direction. You feel what I'm saying? Because everybody want to leave shit behind but don't want to leave the motherfucking instruction. Knowing motherfuckers ain't born with the damn instruction. Okay, if you got this far and to this point, leave an instruction manual behind. Quit making motherfuckers figure out shit the hard way and then be mad because shit don't go past one damn generation. Because you trying to ask one generation to come and figure out what it took you a whole lifetime to figure the fuck out. If you figure this shit out, leave directions and instructions for those coming up behind you, and leave room for creation, creative flow. You feel what I'm saying? Leave room for growth. Leave room for the next person to come behind and add their little twang to it. And keep it going and growing. You feel what I'm saying? Because everybody's not gonna want to come into the family doing it the same way you did. They're not gonna have the same calling upon your life. Everyone in the new generation to come is gonna have a new calling upon their life, and with that new calling, they're gonna take on different areas of this master blueprint that you left behind. They're gonna come and put their own spin on it, so that it can make it to the next generation, and so forth and so forth. So it will change and evolve in many different areas and directions. But because you left a master plan behind, they have the groundwork they need to continue on. You feel what I'm saying? But if you build something and don't leave nothing behind to show motherfuckers how the shit work or how to extend grow and glow the shit, then it's just gonna last until the shit run the fuck out. You feel what I'm saying? And you don't want that. Because you don't want to have to come back down and reappoint and all this shit with the hierarchies and monarchies in the family again because you forgot the most important step, which was to leave instructions behind. But anyway, don't get arrogant with this newfound social status that you're going to have with all that you're doing. You see what I'm saying? Because you're following the manual that's embedded in our souls, that was embedded in your soul when you were created and given the breath of life to come down here and live this life again. Don't get arrogant. You feel what I'm saying? Don't get arrogant with this point and portion of your life. Always keep in the back of your mind where you came from and how long it took you to get to this point, whether short, medium, or long. Just think about the time when you had to go down in that valley and go through it all to come out on top victorious. Don't get beside yourself. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry about that. But yes. Let me get back to what I was saying. Oh yeah, don't get arrogant. Remember where you came from. Don't let God have to knock your ass down a couple notches because you want to get full of yourself. Cause you know what I'm saying. Thank you for being an obedient child and following directions and following the blueprint that was embedded in your soul for you to get to this point in your life to continue on to leave something behind for generations to come. Don't let it go to your head, okay? Just don't piss the Lord off, okay? God wants you to enjoy yourself. He does. But don't do too much. Don't do too much. Alright, and then we got mind power. Use your intelligence. Analyze data, logic, and think rationally. Do not make emotional decisions. Think things out before you make a decision. Think. Ask questions. Ask questions. Okay? Make logical decisions. No emotional decisions allowed. You make any emotional decisions when it comes to this groundwork and foundation that you're laying. You're gonna have air bubbles in the concrete. You're gonna have cracks in your foundation, and the shit is not gonna last long at all. We got love affair. See, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know. It's like indigestion, burp, but it ain't no burp. Excuse me. Anyway, you have a love affair. Don't lose your mind. Don't let love come in and mess up what you have done. Throw you off intellectually. You feel what I'm saying? Don't get blinded by love. Do not put them rose-colored glasses on at this time. This is not the time for that shit. Not to say you cannot be entertained. Not to say you cannot talk to, but don't let it overtake you. Don't let no one's energy overpower your energy anymore, and especially not at this point in time right now. You are a spiritual worker. You are a light worker. You attract a lot of different people that want to love on you for a lot of different reasons. Make sure that these reasons are valid. These reasons are within reasonable boundaries to where you're actually working with these people instead of trauma bonding or I really don't know how to categorize this, but I think you guys are understanding what I'm saying. Like, don't get caught out in these spiritual streets, being a spiritual whore, using spirituality to lure people in. I don't know why I got that particular perspective, but yes, don't do that. Don't use your spirituality and your gifts to lure men or women in or what have you to take advantage of these people who aren't as knowledgeable as you are when it comes to being a light worker, okay? Stay within your ramifications and your scope of support and do what you are supposed to do. Don't use and abuse your powers that you work hard to get. There is a new job opportunity coming in here. Change is coming just in the nick of time. So There could also be with this harvest that you have coming in, it's a new job. Um, and it's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be everything you wanted and more. You feel what I'm saying? Like you may have just filled out, been on an application binge and just filling out random applications as they come to your email address or however you may stumble upon the email. The application, and you're filling out these random applications, and one of them is going to hit back, and it's going to be one that you never thought in a million years that would be for you, and it's for you, and it sets you up for success to begin your journey with building this legacy. You're going to be able to go on vacation and recharge after all this is said and done. But this is two different things that are coming in. This is your inheritance that's coming back to you that you stole, and then this is the cherry and sprinkles on top with this new job opportunity. God is going to give you back what was stolen from you and some more. You feel what I'm saying? So God's going to restore you up a couple notches, not just to where they tried to take you from, but a couple more notches above where they couldn't even see, where they couldn't even fathom. The things that if they did try to fathom, it would make them sick to their stomach to know that you were chosen to sit in that motherfucking seat at that motherfucking table. So I don't know why I keep losing my train of thought, y'all. Somebody don't want me to say what the freak it is I'm trying to say, child. I ain't never been this choppy in my reading. The energy is pretty smooth, but it's very much so in and out. I get to say what I'm saying, and then the train of thought just going, coming and going, coming and going. Somebody does not want me to say what I'm saying. Somebody does not want you to get this message. They don't want you to have this what up. That's what I'm hearing. She's one-upping me. He's one-upping me. I can't allow he or she to one-up me. Whatever the fuck that is. Like, I know what one-upping someone is, but I'm just saying whatever the fuck they're talking about. Moving up, careers on the rise, go to the next level. Yeah, I'm telling you, this new job is going to take you to heights that you never seen before. Put you in rooms that you never thought you would be seated in before. Like, this is really going to open up broaden your horizon when it comes to making money. And this is where God is asking you to use your brain for something other than a hat rack, because this money is going to be money that you're going to be able to invest in your business and whatever God has you doing. So the money that was stolen from you is to get you started, to lay the foundation, lay down the groundwork. And this job is going to help you build it up, grow it, and grow it to the point where you can eventually retire because of this job and, be your own business owner. But this is going to be the situation where God is going to set you up for longevity. Because not only are you, like I said, getting your inheritance back, He's blessing you with a job that's going to put you in a position to where you are going to be a millionaire very soon, very quickly. You're going to be able to take the money that you're making from work, equally invest it in your business, and take the classes that you need to take to get the expertise that you need to get the business where you're trying to get it to go, and then boom, it's just going to blow up, and then you're going to be able to retire from working for anyone else besides yourself. And then you're going to go full time by yourself, and then boom, now you the boss, now you the CEO, and you making all these, decisions and everything for, like I said, generations to come. But yeah, you have foresight. Be farsighted and alert. Yeah, pay attention to what's going to come. Um, don't just pay attention to what's going on right here in the now. Look, this not even supposed to be in here, is it? Yep, it is. In the beginning, it looked like my other deck that I have. If y'all know what I'm talking about, it looked a little different. But yeah. Don't just pay attention to what's going on right in front of you. Pay attention to what's going to go on in hindsight. If I make this decision, this is happening now, but how is the decision going to affect me later? You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, this is going to be a perfect fit for you. The job, yes, honey, yes. You are meant to be right where God is getting ready to place you. Yes, honey, you right where you need to be. Right where you need to be. Yes. Duality. Don't lose your vigilance. Yeah. You always gotta keep balance. Light with dark. You feel what I'm saying? Don't forget. Don't get caught up in this lifestyle. Don't get to a point where you're just like, oh, I'm at a level where I don't have to worry about nobody snaking me. Yes, you do. You feel what I'm saying? Don't get dumb. Every level bring new levels, bring new demons. So therefore, don't ever get it in your head or get it thought in your head that, oh, because I'm here now, I don't have to worry about these type of incidents happening. Yes, you do. They will happen in different ways that you aren't prepared for because you're not used to it coming to you like that. You're used to it coming to you one way. Now they're finna give it to you another way. And can you handle it? You feel what I'm saying? Everything ain't gonna be like it used to be, ghetto, messy, or whatever. However you was experiencing and going through shit, motherfuckers. Now they're finna switch it up and really see if you are really able to handle anything, if you're really a chameleon. You feel what I'm saying? If you're really able to adapt to your environment when fuck ass shit happens. So don't lose your vigilance. Don't lose that about you. Always stay on your team. Keep your antennas up so you see what the fuck going on around you. Don't allow your limitations to make you reluctant to take to make certain choices or take certain chances, because it's going to put you in a situation to where you're going to miss out on something really big because you're worrying about all the wrong things. There's something coming up where you're going to have to take a leap of faith, and it's going to be a really scary leap of faith because it's going to be into a territory you have no idea about, and God is going to put you around certain people that's going to help you obtain the knowledge that you need to be successful in that leap of faith that you took. I'm hearing the position that you took. You're going to get hired and then you're going to get promoted to a position. It's something that you've never done before. There's going to be a team of people that's going to be put in place to help you. When these team of people are going to be put in place to help you, they're going to help you obtain all the knowledge that you are going to need to be successful in that position. So don't be scared when this big decision comes up. Take that leap of faith. You're going to get the training. You're going to get the knowledge that you need to be successful in this position. It may feel like you're being thrown out there without a life raft or without nothing, but just say yes. The lifeboat is on the way, and you about to be put on the yacht, and you about to be good. Okay, so just be patient. Yeah, because this choice is going to bring you a new beginning, a new life. It's going to put you in a new position of power. Yeah, this is gonna be your reset. You thought your reset had already happened. It has not. It's still coming. It's still coming. It's still in the works. You just initiated it. And it's like a ripple effect. Now that ripple is about to ripple back onto you. And you know how the ripples start out little and get bigger? Yeah, you about to get them big ripples that's gonna come back. And that brings the big waves. And the waves about to start washing up all that money up on you. All them blessings upon you. Yeah. And with this power that you're gonna have, you need to be very focused on what it is you need, not your wants. What is it that you need to solidify X, Y, and Z? And then you'll get time to have a break and celebrate or whatever. But with every power move you make, you need to make sure you're solidifying something. Solidifying whatever it was that put you in a position to make that decision in the first place. Once everything is solidified, then you can look back and try to have a good time. But you're not making decisions for no reason, right? So when you make particular decisions and you're put in a position to make them, you have to stay there and see it all the way through. Okay, now I made this decision and I need to seal the deal and see it all the way through and make sure that everything's working like a well-oiled machine before you move on to the next decision. You're not necessarily walking away from this decision, but you made this decision wholeheartedly, and you connect all the dots, dotted all your I's, crossed all your T's, and make sure everything was good with the decision that you made, and it's affecting you in the way in which you need it to be before you move on to the next decision. That's basically what that is. When it's like focus on your needs with this power move that you're getting ready to make. Yeah, seal the deal all the way to the T before you look to do something. Because sometimes our brain get bigger than our stomachs and we become greedy, and you're not completing the task in its entirety. God is wanting you to complete the task in its entirety. You have opportunities that are gonna arise, and your talents are gonna make you shine bright like a diamond. You see what I'm saying? Your talents and everything that once were overlooked and had people shunning you or mistreating you because they didn't possess those gifts. You're now going to be celebrated for those gifts, and you're actually going to receive your flowers for having those gifts. You're going to be appreciated for being the only one to have them, because you're going to be given, you're going to be recognized as the true gift that you are. You feel what I'm saying? Your gift wasn't recognized by around those low vibrational people because they didn't know what to do with it. They didn't know what you were. You were like a alien to them. You were foreign to them. They didn't know what to do with you. That's why everyone around you fumbled you. With the help of a little bit of spiritual warfare and shit like that, and generational curses and all that, for the most part, everybody fumbled you. Everybody that you came in contact with fumbled you because they didn't believe in you. They didn't believe you were who they were told you were or who you claimed yourself to be. So don't feel no type of way about that shit. That's them. That's on them. That's something that they're gonna have to deal with. That's not you. That's them. You see what I'm saying? But a lot has going on. A lot is going to be going on, and you're going to be exhausted. You feel what I'm saying? You're going to need to take a break and recharge and regroup again. I told you, you got one vacation here, and you got another rest and rejuvenation session here. You might not be able to go on vacation, but you may be able to go get some type of massages, Reiki healings or whatever, to get yourself realigned, rejuvenated. Keep going till you reach, the next break time or vacation or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. Success, you are on the right track. And your love life, the curse that was on your love life is through with. It's over with. You're free from problems and money troubles. Enjoy the passion of love. Love and be loved, okay? Don't worry about none of this shit that these people have said to you in the past, how they have traumatized you in the past and done and said a lot of mean shit to you. You don't have to worry about that shit no more. I mean, yes, there's gonna be people there's still gonna be people that's gonna hit on your ass, but it won't be the ones from your past. It won't be your family, okay? Wrong decision, resources. Listen. Yeah, somebody coming back around with their hands out, wanting you to invest in them, but you keep doing what you're doing. You keep going down your path. You keep doing what you're doing. Don't you do it. Don't give to them. Don't invest in them. Don't allow them into your energy, your your circle of wealth. No, don't do it. Yep, bright ideas. You're gonna be able to take action with your ideas now because of this new position that you're gonna be put in when it comes to this new job that you're getting ready to get. Yeah. You guys will be changing up your health routine, working out more, taking different supplements, what have you. Another one turned over. Okay. Investments, fast changes. Yeah, these investments that you're making, they're helping you jump top timelines, wavelengths. It's raising your vibration higher and higher with these investments that you're doing. And they're propelling you forward fast. So for my late bloomers who think that they were just wasting time or their time will never come and all this, you finna take the fuck off. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, these karmic ass cycles is over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Time to say goodbye for this shit. To this shit. You feel what I'm saying? You got closed doors. No good job opportunities. The current job is coming to an end. Start all over again. That's what these people are having to do. This is what these people are going through. This is their fucking karma. Yep. This is their karma. Yeah, because the choices that you made, you was choosing right all along. You feel what I'm saying? You was transforming, glowing, throughout this whole situation. And now that you have become a public face here, Everybody's gonna come and celebrate with you because they know that you're fertile and they see your potential and they want to grow like you. So they want some of the sauce, they want some of the juice too because you got that star power and you're very independent. Yes, I mean, you got somebody that's secretly admiring you here. I want to come in and help you. Yeah, they want to be in a partnership with you, but you gotta watch this motherfucker here. They is a snake, honey. They gonna act like they loyal just to get in the door. Uh-uh. Don't let this person in, whoever the fuck this stupid ass motherfucker is, that's coming in here trying to get in where they fit in and that they don't fit in. They just trying to get in somewhere because, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to be left behind. So this is the last of the Mohicans that's going to do whatever they feel they got to do to get a spot or a seat at your table so that they can eat from your table. You feel what I'm saying? This person or these people are unworthy. Don't do it. They're going to fake your ass out. They're going to sneak and slither and slime their way up all up and through your business just to blow up like the big bad wolf and huff and puff and blow everything the fuck down. Don't. If you're going to help somebody, or if you do decide to help this person, help them from a distance. You feel what I'm saying? Help them in ways that even if they decide to flake on the deal or whatever, it will not negatively affect you. It will be no sweat off your brow. You feel what I'm saying? None of that. Their actions will simply only affect them. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure that clearly you're already in the upper hand because they're coming to you for help. But keep yourself that way. Keep yourself 10 steps ahead. Keep yourself in the position of power. Keep yourself in a position to where you have the upper hand at all times. So when someone decides they want to come in and cut the fool on you and act up and shit like that, they don't have a right to do so. And they can't do so because at the end of the day, you have the upper hand. You see what I'm saying? So whatever it is this person's coming in here to do, don't do it. And if you do decide to do it from a distance. Okay? You got the King of Cups. You got the Ten of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Yeah, this is the very motherfucker I was just in here talking about. This is the motherfucker who I was just in here talking about. Do not let this motherfucker come back in your life. If you want to do something for this motherfucker, do something that's not going to tie you or bind you to this motherfucker if that's what you decide to do. And I'm not even saying do shit. At this point, I'm saying don't do shit. Don't even fuck with the motherfucker. But if you just feel God placed on your heart to do so, do that shit from a distance. Don't do anything that's going to bind you to this person and force any type of fucking relationship. Period. So motherfuckers will use that shit. They will use the help. They'll try to take your kindness for weakness and use the help that you giving them to help them out of this made up ass situation and try to turn around and use it as the same way as a way to bind you to them. Just turn you into a captive. Oh, well, you said yeah, you was gonna help me. And as soon as you start to say no, they're like, oh, but what happened though? You said you had my back, and then they go to cussing out and the fussing out and oh, you so fake and you so this and you so that. That's why I say don't fuck with this motherfucker here. Because they already up losing sleep at night for all the shit that they have done to you thus fucking far. So, they know they have done the most at this point. They know they have done the utter fucking most at this point. You feel what I'm saying? And they know you made your mind up. You tired of it. They know that when they come around, they infuriate you. They know that. They can feel it. They can feel your blood boiling every time they come around. But they don't care. They just want what they want, how the fuck they want it. Because they robbing Peter to pay motherfucking Paul. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna take a leap of faith for something, always make sure, you feel what I'm saying, that you're doing it for you and nothing else. There's no other type of terms or conditions or whatever that's putting you in a situation that's going to be like, damn, I made this decision because of XYZ, and that XYZ had nothing to do with you. You feel what I'm saying? Don't let anyone put you in a situation to where you feel like you have to make a decision outside of yourself or make a decision that's not for your greater good. Fuck no. Fuck no and fuck the fuck no. Because at the end of the day, that shit don't got nothing to do with you. This fucked up ass decision this person's trying to pressure you to make is simply for their greater good, for their benefit, and their come up off of you. The question is, are you the dummy? Because back in the day, we used to say, oh, thought you had one. When motherfucker thought you was stupid, thought shit was sweet, thought they could get over on your ass. Thought you had one. Come again. Come again. Okay? Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. Because at the end of the day, you really don't even want these motherfuckers. This motherfucker ain't even got money like they claim they do. They out there is a 52 motherfucker fake out. You feel what I'm saying? And they acting like they want to come in here and build with you. But they just want to build up off of you. Period. Yeah, you got the 7 of Wands here. These motherfuckers don't want nothing. They want something for nothing. But they don't want nothing as far as trying to build with you and grow and go with you. No, they don't have none of them type of intentions for you at all. They just simply in here like, where the money at, Lashandra? Where the money? You see what I'm saying? And then they gonna have the nerve to be trying to, you know what I'm saying, hide this from you. You know what I'm saying? Playing mind games with you, trying to manipulate you so that you won't catch on. So why they really fucking in your life? Why the fuck they really in your motherfucking face? People can smell the blessings, smell the anointings. They can smell when life is going good for you, especially the motherfucking demons. They can sniff that shit out real good, like a fucking hound dog. And that's why they be at your door just grinning from ear to ear like a little damn chest cat. Like, what you got for me today? Just every time they come around, what you got? What you got? What you got? I don't got shit, bitch. I ain't got shit for you. I'm broke for you. Broke as fuck. Yeah, you got the Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. This little picking in the ass boy wanna be masculine. The little boy in the masculine body. You feel what I'm saying? Trying to come through and getting blocked every which your way. Every fucking which your way. Came in, trying to stress you out, trying to convince you to give them some motherfucking money. You blocked them then. They're trying to come in and stress your ass out that it ain't about the money and play mind games with you and try to offer you nothing, penties, crumbs. And you said, bitch, I said no with this 9 of fucking wands. Because you know this motherfucker is a pimp and a hoe. Don't nobody want no pass around. No outside ass individual. Don't nobody want that shit. Yeah. Motherfucker coming in here with the 7 of swords and 8 of pentacles. Yeah, you getting communication from your ancestors and the Most High. They tapping on your ears, telling you, hey, listen, leave that motherfucker alone. They're playing games that nobody, you don't got time to play. We've already put you in a position of power to make power moves right now. Don't motherfucking play around with this motherfucker here. That's why God was saying, don't get arrogant. Don't get caught up in the status. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's stupid motherfuckers like this and gonna come back around and trying to play you, play in your face, and out of arrogance, you're gonna fall into the motherfucking trap. Don't do that shit. Keep your head on straight, keep your antennas up, and stay focused. Remember why you motherfuckers started. That will always keep you humble. Every time you feel yourself getting outside of yourself, think about why the fuck you started. Think about why the fuck you doing what you're doing in the first place. And that'll bring you back on down. Okay? Because at the end of the day, I mean, I know you want to flex and get your lit back and da-da-da-da-da, but you got to think about the karma that you're going to get from doing that shit. Okay? Don't accrue unnecessary karma. Just let folks walk away. It ain't that motherfucker deep. You feel what I'm saying? And with time don't hear everything, but time does make it easier to make decisions when it comes to matters of the heart. You feel what I'm saying? Because after a while, that heart gonna heal up. You feel what I'm saying? And that motherfucker gonna come around, and your heart ain't gonna thump for that motherfucker no more. And everybody gonna be standing around looking like you stupid, looking at you like you stupid. And you're like, what is the problem? And I'm like, what the love that you don't love me no more? No, the fuck I don't. Next, okay, that's all it is. Next, no, I don't. Next, say what you mean to me. What the fuck you say? Quit sparing people feelings. Ain't nobody sparing yours when they come around and keep trying to play in your motherfucking face. No, yeah, cause see, again, they have been advised. This is like low key spiritual warfare. And the motherfucker is spying on your energy, spying on you, seeing what you got going on spiritually, what blessings are in alignment with you right this at this moment. And that's why they come around at certain times, because they keeping tabs on you spiritually, and they know when you're, you know what I'm saying, you've been blessed, you got blessings pouring in. That's when they come in. And you got the Nine of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you don't fucking see these motherfuckers. No type of wish fulfillment. You're like, bitch, I'm back. I could be back all by my motherfucking self with this Queen of Wands energy. That's why you emotionally detached from this motherfucker. I told you, time don't heal everything, but as the old saying goes, time heals all wounds. Yeah, it make it easier after a while. You know what I'm saying? After you had time to get yourself together without being in the presence, energetically or physically, of a motherfucker who violated your ass. So then when they do come back around and you have to face them face to face, it'd be easier to do so because you've already mourned and healed over the motherfucker. So when you see him again, it's poof, be gone. You burn so strong. Don't come back. I ain't got no motherfucker tit tat, bitch. No. Yeah, it's a sword. Page of swords. This motherfucker here is like they got their back to the truth. They don't want to hear the truth. They don't give a fuck about the truth. They just care about motherfuckers falling for their plots and plans and schemes. That's all they worried about. They ain't worried about nothing else. Shh. Yeah, you got the Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups. The Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups. This person is trying to play on y'all past. Yeah, trying to make like, oh, remember when we had X, Y, and Z, we can make it be now. But at the end of the day, they only saying that because they know you can. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't gotta do nothing but sit back and lick in their lap of luxury and do whatever, because they know you ain't stuck in their motherfucking ass nowhere, because you pay attention to what the fuck you got going on, the money you making, and the bills you trying to pay, and where you trying to go. So you really ain't on this motherfucker like you used to be when you was trying to get it out the motherfucking mud and shit like that. And so this person is going to disappear on their own. Even if you do allow this person back in your life, they're not going to be around for a long time. It's going to be a short time, because they're going to see. You're going to be so, I ain't going to say overwhelmed, but so into whatever God has set you up to do, to the point where you're not gonna have time for this Joe Schmo any fucking way. You feel what I'm saying? You're not gonna have the time or the energy to invest in that motherfucker, because every time you look at the motherfucker, you just gonna get more disturbed and disgusted, to the point where you can be like, where is security at? Escort this motherfucker out my presence. I don't have time to even address you anymore. You feel what I'm saying? So before it gets to that point and that motherfucker put that stank ass energy up in the midst of all you got going on, just don't allow the motherfucker to come back, because you already see what type of time they on. They just want your money. They don't want you. And no love on this table. Yeah. It's all about the money. Yeah. But they know you're not going for that bullshit. They know. They know they're dealing with a real boss, a real queen. You had the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. All the queens out here, except for one, I believe. Yeah, the Queen of Cups is not out yet. But they already know you are a well-rounded individual, and they can't fuck off on you. They didn't fuck off on you the first time. They just got so much of a spiritual ass whooping because of how they did it, honey. Just no respect on your name whatsoever. And God said, excuse me, touch not my anointed. I'm sorry. You know not what you do. You are a fucking buffoon. You feel me? And that's why he got treated the way he did, because that's how he came in acting. And so he got treated just like the ass he was acting like, he or she was acting like. So when they come back looking broke, busted, and disgusted, and ain't got two brown pennies to rub together, oh well, tell them you better rub the lid together in your pocket for heat. Okay, because I ain't got nothing for you. I'm hearing this person, you should siphon your energy, steal your energy from you, and go run off and give it to other people. And now they want to come back, and then they want to paint your face again and do the same thing again, different level. But it ain't gonna be able to go where you're going, because you're gonna catch on to it so quickly. It's gonna become a nuisance and an annoyance almost immediately, because you guys not say that you're unevenly yoked. Basically, you was from the past and you still are now, but it hit differently now because of the position in which God has placed you. You even view yourself differently now. You see what I'm saying? You are having to put more respect on your name. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta take the blame now. We don't be putting as much respect on our name as we should. And we be allowing a lot of little fuck shit to slide around, and that's how we end up with this shit at the back door. You feel what I'm saying? Trash we set outside to take out, and we ain't never make it to the garbage pail. That's why you have all this shit here lingering around at your back door, because you should have damn took the motherfucking trash out. All the way out, not just set it out by the back motherfucking door. Now the shit trying to creep the fuck back in. No, we're not doing none of that. We're not doing none of that today. No. But like I said, this person want to move on to common waters with you because they know basically you can fix their life for them, but their life is not going to be fixed in the way that they thinking it's going to be, because money ain't going to fix all their problems that they have. They're going to have to put in spiritual work. They're going to have to go and war with them demons. And I ain't going to say necessarily war with God, but meet up with the Lord in the big house to get their ass whooped, because it's going to be spread across that motherfucker lap, and get the motherfucker cheeks clapped and fired the fuck up, because you was wrong. You was wrong. And some people don't realize you don't have as much time as you think you have. And God shows you that through the karma that you receive, that you do not have the time that you think you have or had, because the way he fucks you up and removes shit out your life so quickly and bring you down to ground zero and make you realize really what the fuck you got going on. You just can't do nothing but weep. But weep. Because the stupid things that you put above what was being requested and required of you at the time by God is unacceptable. You cannot redeem yourself after that. You just gonna have to simply take that ass with you and get your head knocked between the wash and the motherfucker dryer, and hopefully when you come back to your sense to come back with you too. Cause I mean at this point y'all need to you're battling. You're not battling with me. You're battling with the Lord, and I'm just making that as a general statement and speaking for all that are under the sound of my voice. These stupid people are not battling with you. They are battling with God. That's why they keep getting these spiritual ass whoopings and not understanding what the fuck really going on when everybody out here screaming, everybody witches and this and that and the third, and they because people done forgot who the fuck God is. That's why they want to go down and place such superiority on these damn witches and warlocks and kitchen witches and all this other shit, as if they the only ones that can make some shit happen. I'm sorry. Did you forget about the Most High? Did you forget about Source? Let's be fucking for real. Don't put your trust in men. What Kaya say? Don't put your hoe in a. Don't put your trust in a hoe, nigga. Know what she said? Stupid hoe, how you figure? You put your trust in a stupid ass nigga. He'll lie to ya and then screw y'all, okay? Cause that's the fuck happening. The government and all these powers that be is motherfuckers screwing our brains up and brainwashing us and erasing our motherfucking memories and downing us so bad to the point that we forget God's power. We're forgetting what God is really made of. We're forgetting that God is built the fuck like that. Okay? And simply just going along with this black white magic bullshit that's being presented like, oh, it's black magic or white magic. Just no God at all. Give God no reverence. Whether it's to something good happening or bad happening, God is not being reverenced in the position in which he should be for the things that are happening. That's why his come down is so hard and it's so relentless, and it just like, oh God, you let up a little bit. No, cause y'all motherfuckers need to remember, like the mama said on Wakanda, show them who you are. Remember who you are. Ain't that what Mufasa said to Simba? Remember who you are, okay? And then you can start avoiding shit like this, and then shit like this is gonna stop happening because people are gonna wake up on levels to where they're not gonna want to do anything but bow down and worship the Most High, because they're gonna feel so much guilt and so much sorrow and so much hurt and pain in their heart, in their soul. They're not gonna be able to do anything but just weep and pray. Because it's almost like being in a coma, and then you wake the fuck up, and when you wake up to reality and you see the condition in which your body is in, and you see how people have aged depending on how long you've been asleep, and you realize on how much of life you done missed out on, and how this and all that. That's the same fucking reality check these people is going through when they get this karma, these spiritual ass whoopings for doing stupid shit. So, at the end of the day, all I can say is don't have no sympathy, no empathy for nothing for a motherfucker like this, and don't even let a motherfucker like this back in your life. Don't do it. Don't even friend zone a motherfucking ass. Don't. Don't. Because at the end of the day, you are the empress. You are stable. You are solidified. They're the ones that's out here experiencing all this riffraff. You feel what I'm saying? You can tell who is who and where this and who is who and where each individual should be based upon the part that they're playing in the storyline that's playing out. This person is not being put in a position of any type of honor or any type of not put in a position where anyone should have any type of empathy or sympathy towards their motherfucking ass, because it seems like that they're choosing violence. They're choosing bad on purpose. So it's a habit now. It's a part of their character. They've been dancing with the devil for so motherfucking long that they done forgot about the other side, and now they're imbalanced. Not just chemically imbalanced in the motherfucking brain, but spiritually imbalanced. That's why they ass can't stand up straight, because they done knocked the damn scales over. And once they, were balanced and they were teeter-totter, that's why they leaning all the way to one side, or they leaning all the way down to the ground, or whatever the case may be. They got a fucked up walk, whatever the fuck, because the scale is broken. They done broke the bitch. And when God decides to give their ass a new scale to balance themselves out after they done got their ass beat and shit, then that's when you see them stand up, or you see them fold all the way up. And then motherfuckers gonna be marching their ass and planting their ass in the ground like a motherfucker flower, okay? Because you ain't at that point, you ain't got but one or two choices: act right or get the fuck gone. Period. Look, all the queens is out here and the empress. Look, my divine collective, my divine feminine, you is and you are a boss. You are an intergalactical being whose inheritance and blessings are getting ready to be bestowed upon. And your life is going to be a whirlwind. And you're getting ready to experience things in ways that you've never experienced before. You're getting ready to live life. You're coming up out of surviving life, and now you are getting ready to live life. You're getting ready to reacclimate yourself and get used to living instead of surviving. That's what this is all about. And that's why it's very important to keep your head on, screwed on tight. Don't allow nobody to put no wrap around your motherfucking head, because you ain't no damn lollipop. Okay? You know what it is that you're supposed to be doing, when you're supposed to be doing it, and how you're supposed to be doing it. Now it's time for you to simply execute. Okay? Keep doing what you've been doing. Listening to God and do what God tells you to do when God tells you to do it. Because, see, this motherfucker is a hater. They got drunk. They got hate in their heart for you because you are something that they can't be. You're sleeping with the enemy fucking with this motherfucker right here. They mad and they jealous. They envious. They want to be the King of Pentacles, but they can't be because they are not aligned to receive those blessings from the Most High. They've been working for the devil so long, they feel like, you know what I'm saying, God just ain't there no more. God is still there, but you will not receive payment from God until you get your just due ass whooping for fucking over everything that God put into your life that you prayed for. Because, see, the devil blesses his workers too, but they don't understand that the devil only has a certain amount of powers, and he's only able to do certain things. So even though certain bad things are being allowed to happen, it's because God said so. So with this Empress energy here, you got drama and chaos coming from both ends. This stalking ass motherfucker here, and all the ghosts of Christmas past ass, ex ass boyfriends that you got or girlfriends that you got. Everybody mad because you're no longer available. You are unattainable, inaccessible, because your wavelength, you're just vibing too high. And everybody mad that they didn't catch the vibe or catch the wave before the fuck you took off, and now you just boom, 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 bouncing on down the wavelength till you get on to the other one, and you know, you make your transition from one wavelength to the next and keep on going. But they just mad that you got away before they could complete the assignment, which was ultimately take your ass out. They ain't crying because you left them behind and because they loved you oh so much and you didn't wait for them. They crying because they couldn't take your ass out before you got to where the fuck you supposed to be going. And so now you're gonna make it harder for generations to come after they motherfucking ass to even attempt to try to do something like this to anybody else. So not only are you breaking generational curses on your own bloodline, but you are crushing and eliminating these demonic ass bloodlines or these demonic ass entities and spirits that are trying to attack bloodlines and generations to come to keep them from flourishing. So you defeating on both sides. You got a double-edged sword. You cutting everything down. You feel what I'm saying? Like people used to tell me, I was like, damn, I'm getting in so much trouble. Why I'm going through all this? Why I'm going through that? And when I came to the realization that everything that I'm going through is not happening to me or for me. I could be going through something because to help someone else or whatever, and I realized that my actions and my consequences and everything that I go through in life is not for me but others around me as well. I stopped taking shit so damn personal. You feel what I'm saying? And these people are taking it very personal that you're in control and someone's moving on your behalf and punishing them for fucking with you. They feel like they do not deserve, some do, that they don't deserve to be punished for treating you or judging you the way they did because they feel as though they had the right to do so because of the position that they held. Whether it was mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, auntie, or what the fuck ever. You feel what I'm saying? So you have to think about those things and put them into perspective when you are um I wouldn't pay attention to it, but when you do decide to pay attention to why motherfuckers is mad at you, that be the main reason why. You got the Eight of Pentacles here. You put in, but at the end of the day, you put in all this work. So all this haterade they got going on, they might as well just goddamn drink that shit up or pour the shit the fuck out because at the end of the day, how you gonna hate on somebody that put in work to get themselves where the fuck they wanted to be? You could have did the very same motherfucking thing. And this is what comes to play into play when people say you have the resources but you choose not to use them. Exactly. People be having the resources that they need to get where they're trying to go in life, but they choose not to because they don't want to put in the work that goes behind, making those choices. It's too much. It's too overwhelming. It's too that. It's too that. Yeah, because y'all weak spirited. Y'all weak on the inside. You want to be hard on the outside, soft on the inside. Sound like a bunch of jelly beans to me, don't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. But see, you is very much so in control of yourself. You is not letting none of this shit phase you. You just sitting there looking at motherfuckers like, stupid is and stupid the fuck does. Cause at this point, I don't understand what the fuck you're doing. Like, I don't. Yeah, but like I said, this motherfucker wanna be like you. You sleeping with the enemy. You in competition. Y'all motherfuckers in the Olympics of who gonna outdo who. You know what I'm saying? One trying to outdo you doing bad, and you trying to do you just doing you, doing good, doing what God requested of you to do, and this motherfucker trying to keep up with you, but working for the devil. How the fuck that work? Yeah, judgment being called in this situation here. You got Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Yeah, Sonny, you was going on about your business. You minding your motherfucking business. You was not worried about none of this shit. You investing in yourself, building your legacy as we spoke of earlier, and protecting the debt while doing so. Okay? Now you got this Ace of Cups coming in here. Who was attached to this Ace of Cups, Holy Spirit? Yeah. This stinking ass creep we've been sitting here talking about the whole time. Jeepers Creepers is still attached to this motherfucking love offer. Yeah. If you got your shit together, then shit these motherfuckers can do. They can't tempt you. They can't do nothing. Yep, 70 cups. They the one blinded by the options. They can't see they options. They have a cloud of confusion over their eyes. They can't see what's in front of them to make a choice. That's why they so indecisive when it comes to you and everything else in their life, because they cannot see the truth because they done blinded themselves with lies for so fucking long. Yep. And that's why he always walking with me, because he don't want you to see him in his stupid stage when he's blind and can't see and make a choice, because he don't want you to figure him out, which you already have. And this person is just trying to keep the pieces together, and it's just not working, because everybody can see through the mask. Everybody can see this person's true colors and what the fuck they got going on. And they really down bad. They outside looking real bad right now. But steady trying to manifest happiness without changing. Yep. And it's becoming burdensome. And this person is being blocked. Uh-huh. Yeah, God is working on this man, trying to remold this man and build him, remold this man and help him activate his God gene within. That's basically what he's going through, a remolding process right now. He's having to sit down and shut the fuck up and accept the truth for what it is and take accountability, so he can, take the first step towards becoming a leader and everything else he's aspiring to be or claiming to be at this point in time. But yeah, it doesn't. At this point, it really don't. It really don't matter what you do or what you say right now. You're not saving this person, and if you get in the way of this person's karma, you're gonna catch that karma. So you think about that when you try to go out here and be super safe, a stupid ass motherfucker. Okay, let God do His work. Okay, quit intervening. You're not God. You can't save this person from themselves. If it's time for them to get an ass whooping, that's just what it is, and so be it. You focus on what it is you're supposed to be focused on. You're not getting no ass whooping. You're getting blessed and highly favored. So I would rather be focusing on my blessings than be trying to save somebody from their motherfucking self, who ultimately hasn't changed and ain't gonna change until they are left high and dry and taken down through that valley of death. Okay? So my darlings, my loves, these are the messages that I have for you all today. And until next time, my darlings, peace.